When I was in corporate and I went into the office, one thing I'd always notice was how casual and, quite frankly, poorly people dressed. It was as if people just threw on whatever they first glanced at in their closet. But dressing well at the office is important because it can boost your confidence, cause people to notice you and increase their respect for you, which can then lead to promotions and salary increases. And if you don't believe me, there are actually studies out there that show this. So in today's video, I want to cover 7 tips on how to dress to command more respect around the office. Gentlemen, first impressions matter, so let's ensure they're good ones. Before we begin, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nick, and here I discuss gents style and lifestyle. I make videos on a wide variety of topics on how to dress well and how to live well, so if that interests you, click subscribe. The first tip that I have for you is to really focus on purchasing proper clothing and well-fitting clothing. And what I mean by proper clothing is investing in real dress clothing like trousers, dress shirts, suits, and ties from proper suit companies, not the lower quality versions of these. One of the things that I would frequently see around the office were these fake dress pants. They sort of looked like dress pants, but they were more of an athleisure style, so they were more on the casual side. Don't go this route. If you want proper respect around the office, buy proper dress pants, shirts, suits, and have them tailored. Don't buy your dress clothing from places like H&M and Zara. Go to a proper suit place instead. This doesn't mean you need to go out and buy a $7,000 Tom Ford suit. Although if you did, you would look exactly like James Bond. But don't skimp out on quality here. Try a proper suit brand like Suit Supply, Indochino, Charles Tyrwhitt, Spear & Mackay. And I'm sure wherever you are, there's more local brands that are even more affordable. And a lot of them have deals too. When I worked at Indochino years ago, you could buy 5 made-to-measure dress shirts for 500 Canadian, which wasn't bad at all. And ensure your clothing is properly fitted and tailored. Ensure the shoulders line up, it's trimmed but not tight through the waist, the trousers are hemmed with a slight break, shirts don't pull, and your sleeves sit just right. And always take your clothing to a trusted tailor. You'd be surprised what they can do. Tip number 2 is to lean formal, not casual. The general attitude in society today is to lean more casual. So this means that society is pressuring you to dress worse than you actually should be. The good news is that it's easier now more than ever to stand out and above the rest simply by putting in a little bit of effort on how you show up. The biggest tip I can give you, which I've mentioned before on this channel, is to go one level up. Lean more formal while everyone else is going casual. So for example, if your workplace standard is a t-shirt and jeans, try a knit polo or Oxford cloth button-down shirt with a pair of dark jeans and nice boots instead. If the standard is a pair of chinos and a polo, try swapping in a button-down with the chinos or level up to a pair of dress pants with a clean pair of sneakers. And if the standard is a dress shirt and dress pants, add in a blazer and a nice pair of loafers to go one level up. Even if you wear a suit to the office every day, you can still stand out by ensuring the details of your look are on point. Think pocket square, properly tied tie. A lot of men don't know how to tie a tie with a proper dimple. French cuff shirt, semi-spread or spread collars, or add in a vest. The goal is not to be so overdressed you don't fit in. The goal is just to look sharper than everyone else in the room. Number 3 is to plan out your outfits and prep them in advance. Like I said in the intro, most people I saw in the office looked like they just threw on the first thing they saw in their closets. Planning your outfits in advance is key to ensuring that your office ensemble looks proper. You don't want to leave it to the last minute and realize something doesn't fit properly, it's damaged or dirty, or the outfit just looked better in your head. Trust me, I've been there. So what I did was when I was in corporate at the beginning of each week, I decided what I was going to wear throughout the week based on the work that I had coming up. So for example, if I had client meetings, conference calls, or just doing heads down work, I would plan accordingly. This gave me plenty of time to wash my clothes and dry them in advance, and then the night before I would lay out my clothes and prep them. This meant lint rolling, removing any fuzz with a fabric shaver, steaming my clothing to remove any wrinkles, polishing my shoes if needed, and ensuring that my shirts had collar stays in them. I'd recommend doing all of this in advance and giving yourself a good amount of time to do it. That way you're not rushing around the morning of. Okay, the next 2 are about using your accessories to help you stand out. So number 4 is to elevate your footwear. Shoes are something that people notice immediately and they can make or break your outfit. If your office dress code is more formal, go for a nice pair of dress shoes. Loafers are great and they can be dressed up or down. Oxfords are perfect for more formal days like client presentations, and pick up a pair of derbies if you want versatility. And in the cooler months, you can even try a dress boot. If you're looking for a great option, here's a pair of loafers from Aldo. On more casual days, try a nice clean leather or suede sneaker and ensure they are spotless. You don't want to show up to the office with marks all over your sneaker. Or you can do a casual boot. For example, here's a nice Chelsea boot. Shoes are a detail that people pay attention to. Don't wear running shoes or ugly sneakers to the office. I saw these all the time and they just pull down your entire outfit. Instead, if you wear a good shoe, it can actually help elevate your outfit, and make sure you polish them too. The second accessory to upgrade in order to present better is your bag. Please don't be the man that shows up to the office with an ugly backpack, especially if you're wearing a suit. This will destroy your entire look. And we're trying to look professional and mature, not student and sloppy. So instead, try picking up a nice leather briefcase or a nice over-the-shoulder bag that looks sleek. This is the most professional option and it can really help you look more mature. If you have a lot of stuff to carry, for example, your lunch, or maybe you go to the gym right after work and you have a change of clothing to bring with you, you can actually try a nice duffel bag. And this is what I frequently brought to the office. And I've shown this bag in another video, but I have this beautiful black duffel bag from Ted Baker that I bought many years ago. It's great. That's what I brought to the office most days. But I also have this brown version of a duffel bag from Zara, out of all places. And I used to bring that to the office as well, depending on what I was wearing. And I've received many compliments over the years on these bags, so it's a great option. If you are going with a backpack, perhaps because you walk to work, go with an elevated backpack, like a leather one. Just keep it classy. Here's an example of a style of bag that I would bring. It's a black laptop bag from John Henrik. Accessories matter, and the items that I've received the most compliments on are my bag, my watch, and my shoes. So I guarantee you, if you level these up, people will notice. Number 6 is proper grooming, which a lot of men seem to overlook. One time I was on this project at work and we would have our daily touch points, and there was this one young man that would show up and his beard and hair were just all over the place. This just looks sloppy and signals that you don't have your life together. And it's also just not a good look for your colleagues, or especially in front of clients. Go for regular haircuts every 3 to 4 weeks, even just for a trim, and use product in your hair if it tends to fly all over the place. Maintain your beard or go clean shaven for your face. Have a proper skincare routine, trim your eyebrows. You don't want to have these huge caterpillars front and center on your forehead. Cut your nails and brush your teeth. Use a subtle fragrance so not to overwhelm your colleagues. And it's always a good idea to keep some breath mints with you just in case. It's rude to chew gum in the office and in meetings, so stick with breath mints. The last tip I have for you is to make it easy and build a capsule wardrobe so that you don't have to stress over what to wear. Life, especially these days, is busier than ever, so make it easy on yourself and pick up items that you can mix and match. So here's an example of a capsule wardrobe that would fit at my old workplace. Use this one to get you started, and I've included some product links in the description for you. The first 2 items are suits. Now, these can be worn together or they can be broken up as separates. The first item is a navy suit, and I found this nice one from Suit Supply. And on their website, you can actually mix and match it with the gray version of this suit, which perfectly segues into item number 2, and that is a charcoal suit. Now, you can go with the Suit Supply option, or I'll give you a more affordable option like this one from Spear & McKay. Moving on to item number 3 and 4, and they are white and blue dress shirts. I'm going with Charles Tierrit for both. Pick up any combination of the 5 for the week. Items number 6 and 7 are a pair of black loafers and a pair of brown Oxfords. I've gone with Aldo for both to keep it simple. This way you have both colors in your wardrobe. Number 7 is a black wool overcoat. Try this one from Indochino. It's made to measure, so it will fit perfectly. A quality, well-fitting coat is another item that will really make you stand out from the rest. Number 8 and 9 are a solid tie and a striped tie. I went with these 2 from the tie bar. One is a solid navy tie, the other one is a burgundy striped tie. And lastly, number 10 is a half zip or a quarter zip sweater. This is great for those smart casual days, so try this one from Marks & Spencer. And there's your 10-piece capsule wardrobe to dress better in the office. I wanted to keep this list to 10 items, but my number 11 would have been a nice timepiece. It can really help complete your outfit. Only other note is to pick up some matching belts for the shoes if you need them, and I tried to give you different price points here, but find items within your range. Dressing to gain more respect around the office is truly a life hack, and it will go a long way for you. And it's a lot easier than you think. Remember that respect isn't about peacocking, it's about consistency. Hope this video was helpful. Let me know in the comments below what other tips you'd add to the list. Thanks for watching.